Much like in a game of Scrabble where rules are there to maintain order in the game, life in modern society also has rules to maintain order and peace. These rules are outlined in the law, and like in every game, the person who knows the rules the best will most often be the winner. Not only does he know what is possible and prohibited, but he can also turn the rules into his advantage. This is an example of tactics, and the same applies in real life. In short, those who understand the law know what is legal and illegal and can thus use the law in their favor. My point is that by a use of the law, you can get the best out of life in modern society. By studying law, I hope to getting to understand the modern system of society better and also find ways to defend myself against it, ultimately making a living out of this defense since plenty of people seem to be discouraged at the image of reading books that are thick enough to be ghosts to death with. And a defense against the system of society is definitely needed because the system itself is composed of our fellow man. Since the dawn of time, mans were together, but at the same time since fighting one another. This can be evidenced by all the weapons of war mans created over time. Just try to convince me that the trebuchet was originally designed to keep the lions on the dark side of Africa outside the city limits, quod era demonstrandum. The 20th century knows some of the bloodiest conflicts of history, which fascinate me to a great extent. Even today, defense against the system is needed. I know the story of someone who had parked his car and was later fined because a police officer had misread his parking stub. He went to court for an appeal and arrived home finding a letter from the court denying his appeal with an argumentation with the depth of a spoon. Montesquieu had envisioned a fairer society by implementing the notion of the three separated powers, but if a judge is almost not required to give an explanation of any sort, we come close to an Orwellian nightmare being realized. In a society where violence isn't going to get you anywhere these days, the law is the best thing to defend yourself with, and it's because of this that I want to study law, so I can defend myself against the system and perhaps even enhance it. Of course, with the hopes of accomplishments comes the need of certain skills. You need to have certain qualities to be a successful law student. I myself have a great interest for logical reasoning, strategy, theory, and argumentation. I have participated in several debating contests. At the Model European Parliament of 2006, I was assigned to the Commission of the Environment, where I developed skills in policy making on the subject of global warming. I am sure that experiences such as these will be beneficial in my future studies.